estate in the FCT and how you can be a part of it. We have Godwin from StarLux Homes. Good to see you this morning. How's your week going so far?
Very great. Thank you so much.
That's good to know.
So happy to be here.
Happy to see you as well. Let's get into the conversation. Give us a bit of what the StarLux Homes is about. We know that you are the CEO of StarLux Homes as well as a realtor, and you're into interiors as well. So that's like a combined, skill set. So give us a bit of insight into what StarLux Homes is about.
Okay, so what we do basically is that we help our clients multiply their money by helping them to find the properties that are prime and that has got the ability to make them a lot of money in the future. All right, so we point their direction towards those properties, and then they invest and then they cash out. Yeah.
Go ahead. You're going to finish that thought? Are you good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Now, let's get into understanding what could have prompted you to going in this direction. What gap did you notice in the system that has made you, come up with StarLux Homes and what you want to achieve for people who sign up to your offerings? Okay,
so there has been this notion that real estate makes people a lot of money. That is true, right? But a lot of people don't make money from real estate, right? They invest. Like I was here on Tuesday, so I got a call from someone. He was telling me he has invested so much in real estate and he has actually had nothing to show for it, right? So that is a gap we are trying to breach, all right? A lot of people are investing in the wrong properties, all right? Because there are some indices that you look at, all right, to know that, okay, this property has the ability to make you money. Okay, yeah. So that's about that. Like for example, I was talking with someone, my wife's former landlord before I married my wife. Yeah. So he's an old man. He worked with Ministry of Foreign Affairs. So he told me that like some 30 years ago, Maitama was selling for 1,000 naira a plot. Maitama was selling for 1,000 naira a plot. And then as at that time, Karu, he lives in Karu, right? Karu was already a developed city. Okay? So looking at Maitama, they thought that nothing good would come out of it. For 1,000 naira a plot, today Maitama is selling for over 1 billion naira for 1,000 square meters, right? So you can imagine, and a lot of people are listening to us today, they had 1,000 naira 30 years ago. What if they have invested 5,000 naira in Maitama, right? Today, their story will be different. So that is what StarLux Homes is all about, really. Helping people, pointing them to the right investment opportunities, helping you multiply your money.
All right, let's get into those opportunities which you currently have at this point in time and how you feel people can take advantage of it, to be an active investor in the real estate market.
Okay, so we have lands for sale in Asokoro 2, right? Asokoro 2 is just behind Naf Valley Estate. By the way, my office is in Naf Valley Estate, Asokoro, right? So I've watched the trend in Naf Valley. Naf Valley has made people a lot of money. Let me explain. In 2020, during the COVID year, I was selling people's properties in Naf Valley for 16 million. That's 2-bedroom with a BQ. Carcass, which you now convert and finish as 3-bedroom, right? We're selling for 16 million. But as I talk to you today, that same property sells for 200 million, right? So, and a lot of people had 16 million. A lot of people had 160 million. Some people bought cars, right? That their son drove out and then crashed it. And then, you understand? Nothing to show for that car again, right? A lot of people had 32 million that could have bought 2 units. All right. So what if you had bought that 2 units and today you are selling up to 200 million? You'll be going with 400 million. So that is what we do. So we have a place behind Naf Valley now. Naf Valley is almost filled up, but there are places behind it called Asokoro 2. So we have 1,000 square meters there selling for 50 million. We have 400 square meters selling for 24 million. We have 250 square meters selling for 14 million. Yeah. Then we also have a place in Kerishi. All right. Kerishi is the new place that is opening up now. Kerishi used to be very far from Abuja because if you are coming to town from Kerishi, you have to pass through Orozo, Kurudu, Karu, before you now get to town. But Wike, there is a 13-kilometer road, 13.1 kilometer actually, that is connecting Kerishi to Apo. So a 13.1 kilometer road that is a double lane road means it will take you 10 minutes to move from Kerishi to Apo, right? So this road was commissioned more than 13 years ago, but nothing was done. The money was eaten. So all thanks to the FCT minister, Barrister Nyesom Wike, who has come up with a plan to open up that road again, right? So if you go to Kerishi now, a lot of real estate companies have positioned themselves. That is the new place opening up now. This happened in Lokogoma a few years ago. Lokogoma was selling for 2 million, 3 million, thereabout. Last year, ending of last year, I went to buy a property for one of our clients in Lokogoma. 500 square meters was selling for 40 million naira, right? So you can imagine if someone had invested 30 million and bought like 10 units, right? Yes. So we have a place in Kerishi right now, okay, that is fast selling. 300 square meters selling for 1.8 million. So nobody can say you don't have 1.8 million. Remember?
But there are people who don't have it, but for those who are able to invest in it.
And then there is a payment plan.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
So you don't have to bring the 1.8 million. You have a 12-month payment plan, right? So if you want to do it, you can do it.
So what is the initial deposit to get started?
20%.
20% of
We can start with
1.8
20%, yes.
Okay.
Yes. So this is a place where people come and they say, okay, I have 4 children. I want to do 10 million for my 4 children, right? And they just abandon it there for the next 20 years. What if that man had bought 1,000 for his children in Maitama?
30 years ago.
30 years ago, right? Yes. So now that 1.8 million is like 1,000 then. So history is about to repeat itself. A word is enough for the wise.
Let's get your contact details for those who want to reach out to you to start a conversation, maybe get to inspect the lands if that's an option that they can do. So give us your contact details, your office address, convenient times to call you, and any other information you would like to share.
Okay, so you can always reach me on 070-380-46443. I repeat, 070-380-46443. My office address is in Nav Valley Estate, A.N. Amosun Street, number 82, A.N. Amosun Street, Nav Valley Estate, Asokoro. So you can always call me anytime from 7 in the morning to 6 in the evening. I'll always be available to pick. Or you can even send us chats on WhatsApp. This is also our WhatsApp line. Send us a chat on WhatsApp, then we'll pick it up from there.
Let's have you call those numbers again, please.
070-380-46443. I repeat, 070-380-46443.
All right, we've been speaking with the CEO of StarLux Homes and Interiors Limited, Godwin Ume, on the lands and properties they have currently and how you can be a part of it. Is there like a discount thing going on? Anything you'd like to wrap up with?
For the lands in Asokoro too, we have 5% discount on outright payment. All right, yes. We also have a payment plan, right? But that one, 5% discount on outright. But the one in Kerishi, we'll discuss that one.
Okay, let's get to your final words before we let you go.
Okay, history is about to repeat itself, guys. If you are hearing me, 30 years ago, Beitama was selling for 1,000 naira, right? You have 3 children, you have 4 children, you have 5, you have 1. Buy in their name and abandon it there. History is about to repeat itself. Kerishi is no more village. Wike is opening up the road that leads from Kerishi to town. I hope to hear from you soon.
All right,
let's make this money together.
Let's get those numbers again, one final time.
070-380-46443. I repeat, 070-380-46443.
This is Nigeria Info.